1-2-3, 1-2-3. Red shirts who get us away, attacking the goal to our left. White shorts and green stockings. England, of course, in their customary white with blue shorts. Hungary, who come to this game, in fact, with a very good record, as I say. They've lost only one of their last 13 in the last year. That was against Russia, the one that they lost, but in that time they've also beaten Poland and Russia and Yugoslavia and Sweden and Czechoslovakia. But certainly they arrive now and face an England side not lacking in confidence as British champions. And it's worth stating that under Ron Greenwood's reign, England have lost only one game out of the last 8. And now have a throw. In fact, the last time the Hungarians were here at Wembley wasn't that famous 1953 occasion when they won 6-3. It was in 1965 when England won by a 1-0, scored that night by Jimmy Greaves. Pinter going in fast there. Now Fazekas, the captain. Tremendous goal-scoring record he's got as well. Nyilisi, the midfield player. Fazekas going in, and Shilton was only there just in time. A lovely ball played through, though, by Nyilisi, this tall midfield player. Keegan shunted in the back there. Free kick to England. Well, they really sliced through the England defence there, and it was as well for England that Shilton was quickly off his line, spotting the danger there. Mills now for England. Keegan. Oh, a nice touch there by Keegan for Mick Mills. And a goal kick. So Mick Mills had a fine game here against the Brazilians, and a good home international championship as well. And Kevin Keegan scored, in fact, against the Brazilians. Here's Keegan again on the ball, quickly settling into the groove, finding Peter Barnes. And I think, yes, a free kick to England for the foul on Barnes by Torok. Just as the free kick is about to be taken now, that's the challenge. There's the free kick coming in now, and the header into the arms of the goalkeeper, Gujdar, from Trevor Francis. Fazekas brought down, free kick. In fact, it's Nyilisi there on the ball again for Hungary to Tote, the number 4. Short pass there to Nagy. Tote again, inside this time to Torocsik. Dangerous little player, allowed to go a long way there by Emlyn Hughes, but Mick Mills getting the clearance in for England. It's an England throw. Steve Coppell, the man who scored that vital goal at Hampden with it. Here's Keegan. Brooking. Keegan found a bit of space on the far side of that penalty area, but the ball now with Trevor Francis on this right touchline. Played in there towards the near post. Keegan's header. Didn't quite get the right amount of purchase on it, but a lovely piece of positioning again by Keegan. And Francis spotted him well. Here's the ball floated in there by Francis, almost a near post ball. Keegan beating the Hungarian defender, not quite getting the right touch. Nyilisi again for Hungary. Won't find Pinter. Coppell, the short pass to Wilkins. Lovely pass, some nice flowing stuff already by both sides. Francis. Chipped in again towards Kevin Keegan. Not bundled off the ball unfairly, says the French referee. Kevin Keegan, I don't think, agrees. It certainly would have been a very harsh decision, but 0-0. Torok. Peter Torok, really attacking fullback, this fellow, 27 years old. Dave Watson for England, probably England's best player in the home internationals. Had a tremendous week. Now Peter Barnes. Nyilisi, stopped by Mills. Played here to the number 5, Zombori. Watson. And now Hughes. Mills. Trying to find Keegan again, hustled from behind, and the French referee obviously isn't going to allow very much of that. Kereki, the sweeper, keeping close tabs on Keegan. There's Francis. Here's Barnes. Again, the floated cross there. Dave Watson's come up for this one, put the keeper under pressure, but Gujdar, his eyes never straying for the ball, but they could be in trouble now. Coppell, Neal, no, a throw to Hungary. So the black-haired tote with the throw and a long one straight to his keeper. Torok. A bit clumsy there. Keegan. Certainly nothing clumsy about Keegan's little touch there, as Wilkins now spreads it wide for Brooking on the far side. Now if he can get past Torok and sling in one of those crosses, but he can't. It's a corner though. 6 minutes gone, no score. Torok, the man who conceded the corner, now going back towards the near post. Again, Watson's up for this corner for England, but it's slung in low. Pinter heading it away. Brooking to Mills. Back again now for Wilkins. There's Mills. Hughes. Dave Watson staying right up there, but now Nagy. Wearing number 18 to Tote. Played in there, but too far for Torocsik. It's Wilkins again. Brooking will struggle to get that one. I think the ball bobbled a little bit unkindly just as Wilkins was about to strike it. It's going England's way though. It's a throw for them. Which Brooking takes. Keegan again coming quickly to it, but that time beaten by the Hungarian Kereki. Fazekas. Tote. Zombori to Pinter. Nyilisi. Torok cutting inside Barnes nicely. Yeah, I told you he's an attacking player and he loves to attack, and this is Fazekas. Well, this will do for Keegan. Francis is up with him. Only 2 Hungarians are really back there. Keegan taking them on. Francis stumbled, so Keegan had to go alone. Francis on his feet again, but the shot charged down. And it'll come to Peter Barnes instead. Crossing it in first time. Keegan trying to get there. It'll come now for Brooking. Was it handball? No, Keegan is still there. And now the Hungarians finally get it away. Good break there by England. Suddenly it was 2 against 2, but it became 1 Englishman against 2 Hungarians because Trevor Francis unfortunately stumbled at the most crucial moment. But a free kick. Francis there inside the box once more, over his head and straight to the keeper. Fazekas, league's top scorer in Hungary last season with 24 goals. This is Torocsik. Bit of pace about him. And Mills watching closely over Fazekas. So it's Wilkins for England. Keegan again. Wilkins. Mills. Watson. Brooking. Keegan. He's gone past Nyilisi. Brooking, no, that 1-2 didn't come off. Was Keegan obstructed? He claims he was by Torok. Torok explaining in Hungarian to Kevin Keegan. Well, here's, you saw in the background there that it looked as though it was a bit of obstruction. Watson, commanding header. And going all the way for Keegan. That might catch the Hungarians out. Played there for Barnes. Oh, and it's a goal! Oh. What an amazing goal! The most incredible header there by Dave Watson, going all of 35 yards, catching the Hungarians out. Keegan is here. Francis is calling for it, but it comes to Peter Barnes, who in fact mishits it, and it's in the back of the net. 10 minutes gone, England up. From behind the goal, Keegan's little pass. To Peter Barnes, and side-footing it just in. So England 1, Hungary 0. And is it going to be 4 wins in 10 days for England? Neal trying to take the throw from a dugout there, but it's Brooking now. Good fluid start by England. They've put in some good passing movements. I suppose a lot of people will question just how much Hungarian minds are on the World Cup at the moment, but they'll certainly want to go to Argentina with a good result here under their belts. They've one more game to come. That's against the French club Sochaux on Saturday. But they've got their hands full here at Wembley at the moment as Francis plays it wide for the scorer, Peter Barnes. Francis again, a shot across the face of the goal by Trevor Francis. He's had 11 caps now for England. He scored only once. He will hope to deliver tonight. The ball played in by Barnes again, and Francis with a fair bit of space wide of the goal. Free kick to Hungary. It's Pinter. Bit of space here now for Nyilisi. Cut out well by Hughes as well, because Torocsik was in behind him. Here's Torok. Now to the number 5 Zombori, but beaten by Steve Coppell. And Peter Barnes really looking for the ball all the time now. And prepared to go past men. A nice sight to see. Brought down. A little unfortunate there, both Barnes and Pinter. I don't think he meant it as a trip, but Barnes really had the beating of the Hungarians there. But it's Hungary in possession now with Pinter. Played in for Torocsik. Watson with him. Nagy coming up fast, so is Fazekas. Good tackle by Watson. Well, Torocsik was saying in the newspapers this morning that he would murder Watson on the ground. Well, Watson got the first blow in there. And certainly it was his magnificent header, surprising though it may have been, that led to England's goal. In the air he's brilliant, and he showed there just now that he was determined not to be beaten on the ground. It's Wilkins for England. Offside by 2 or 3 yards. Yes, the linesman's flag is up. Goalkeeper way out of his goal. Peter Barnes a good couple of yards offside. Nyilisi. Pinter trying to get Torocsik through, and played back for Shilton from Phil Neal. Hughes for England. Keegan, but it was Kocsis who got there first. Nyilisi again. Hooked it through there for Fazekas. Fazekas again. And a free kick given against Dave Watson. Torok. Fazekas. No foul. And Wilkins for England. Oh, a lovely ball there by Wilkins. What a ball there for Trevor Francis. Coppell going into the middle. Keegan's already in there. Francis lining him up. Coppell's on the far side. Beautifully taken though by Gujdar. And again a lovely flowing move by England. Wilkins on the ball again for them. Great running by Keegan and by Coppell, and some good play too by Francis. Foul again against Dave Watson for Hungary. Well, the crowd are chanting England are back. Which I'm sure you can hear. Free kick to Hungary. And some idiot in the crowd with a whistle. Brooking. Neal back to Shilton. Wilkins had made a tremendous forward run, but Hughes preferred to play it for Watson. Here's Keegan battling away again. Not happy with the treatment he's getting. And in fact, he's got a free kick. Got a foul by Zombori, number 5. Brooking will take it. Watson's up on the far side, lurking there for England again. Francis has made a run towards the near post. That'll go now again towards Dave Watson, but just a little too far even for him. Lobbed it back this time for Barnes. Watson again, and an offside given. Pinter, Torocsik. Fazekas is just ahead of him. Pinter will have to scamper for that one. It's a throw to Hungary. Nyilisi. Pinter. Slinging in that good long cross towards Tote. In fact, it was Nagy who got in there. And a shot across the face of the goal by Kereki, the sweeper who'd come up. England in a fair bit of danger there. That ball was bobbing about for quite a while once that long cross was floated in. Nodded back nicely there, and again. And Kereki not really catching it properly. Mills for England. Barnes trying to come away from Torok, finding Keegan, but there was a foul on the England number 11. Keegan's already taken the free kick. Brooking on his way. Goal kick. Well, he had a knock that troubled him during the early part of the home internationals. He came on as a substitute at Hampden Park for Brooking. Nyilisi, so many things seem to start from him. But a nice little touch there by Trevor Francis. Good combination with Keegan. And now it's with Barnes. England side really playing with a lot of confidence, showing all the time that they want the ball, they are prepared to take men on when they've got that ball. And above all, really looking as though they're enjoying their game. Now it's Nagy for Hungary, back for the number 5 Zombori. Fazekas, yes, obstructed by Mick Mills. Free kick to Hungary. Pinter. Nyilisi is right in there, but in the end it wasn't too much trouble for Peter Shilton, but it might have been. Let's see, number 3 there, Kocsis. Torok. Nyilisi, but it'll come for Dave Watson. And now for Trevor Brooking. Mills. Nice touch again by Barnes. Beautiful play with Barnes and Keegan. Oh, what a good ball there for Keegan again. Not quite though. Pinter was there to recover it for Hungary. Torocsik. Zombori. Fazekas trying to get inside Mick Mills. Watson there though. Brooking just stabbing it first time for Mills. Slinging that long ball forward again. And Kocsis keeping a close watch on Keegan. This time Kocsis. Red player. Now Ray Wilkins. Oh, Coppell taken badly there by Tote. And the yellow card coming out for Tote. Coppell, in fact, was trying a turn. As we'll see here, he tried to let the ball run and turn with it. He scythed from behind there, though. And from the other angle, yellow card. There's the free kick now, coming in again towards Dave Watson. Back it comes again towards Phil Neal, in towards Brooking. Now, can Francis get there? Well, it was kicked out by the keeper. That was tremendous lightning reactions, though, by Trevor Francis. And indeed by Gujdar in the Hungarian goal. Now it's Wilkins again for England, slinging in that cross towards Keegan. A good safe catch. Keegan impeded as he tried to make his run. Oh, Watson wants to be everywhere. He, in fact, won a free kick for England there. In fact, big Dave Watson playing more, it seems, as a forward tonight than as a defender. There he goes again, up into that Hungarian penalty area. Really has come on so much in these last few months as an England player. Mills. Played in for Brooking, nicked in there for Keegan. He tried to hit it all in one go, completely miskicked. Wilkins, and look who it's coming to now. Watson again with that header. And Francis is right in there. He couldn't quite turn it back, but there's a lot of venom about this England attack tonight. And Francis looking as good in an England shirt, I think, as I've seen him. And Watson absolutely everywhere. There's Watson with the header, and Francis coming in again so quickly, so sharp, and not quite getting it back. It's with Emlyn Hughes. Watson. Brooking letting it run. It's Francis again. And it's a free kick. A bit of body checking going on in this Hungarian defence. Played in again towards Keegan! Playing as well as ever he's played these days, Kevin Keegan. He believes that himself. And he was way ahead of everybody there as Wilkins took that delightful little free kick. Straight at the keeper. Torocsik playing it for Kocsis, but every time these Hungarians get the ball in the midfield, they are attacked by, it seems, 3 or 4 men in white shirts. Very brisk and businesslike and determined England performance here tonight, and one with a lot of skill to it as well. Tote playing the ball forward again. But now it's a free kick for England. Which Neal has taken. It's with Hughes. Now it's with Wilkins. Brought down. Free kick. Already taken by Keegan. Here's Brooking. That won't reach Phil Neal. And Nagy can make no progress either. Watson. Brooking there first, but this is Kocsis, the number 3, finding Torocsik. Nyilisi. Stopped again by Watson. Torok, the fullback. Fazekas, the captain. Torok. This is a good position for Hungary. Played back again. Oh, and missed completely, but will Took be able to line it up? Yes, but he hits it straight at Coppell, and here's Brooking. Well, a pity the advantage wasn't played there, but at least the referee is allowing free kicks to be taken quickly, if not exactly from the right place. What a good break by Mills, just onside. Played across the face of the goal, and just wide by Trevor Francis. What a break by Mills, though, and how well, and that's the end of the break, mind you. It was much earlier on that was the better part of it, and Francis coming in there to head it wide of the post. It was a great ball by Keegan. to Peter Shilton. Mills to Hughes. Francis. Watson. Aimless ball played by Dave Watson straight to Tote. The Hungarian and England throw. Place really buzzing at the moment with this England performance. Keegan, oh, nice touch, and it's left Brooking in the clear. Barnes is in danger of going offside, but Brooking going all the way and forcing another save out of Gujdar. Brilliant attacking play again by England. There's a lovely touch, and on for Brooking. And his shot being well smothered by Gujdar. Kocsis. Lost it to Coppell. Play on, good advantage played by the referee. Keegan going past his man. An indirect free kick. Very proper decision by the referee. Good refereeing by Rene Vigliani from France. Excellent decision. An indirect free kick for that obstruction on Kevin Keegan. And a free kick for England. Well, if they go back 10 yards, they've got to be on virtually on that goal line. And the referee, you can see there, saying 10 yards. Now Brooking and Coppell are over this one. Needless to say, Dave Watson's up on the far side. Keegan ready to dart in towards the near post. Or will he play it back for Coppell? Well, there are one or two options open. Let's see what they can come up with. The wall of cherry red shirts. Brooking chipping it there, in fact, to Francis. And now played first time there. Oh, nice play, though, by Wilkins and Mills. But Mills is brought down. It'll be another free kick. There's a certain amount of clumsy play by the Hungarians. I don't think there's an awful lot of viciousness about them, but there's a free kick. Floated in there. Keegan tried to get there first. Zombori getting it away. Torocsik has given up the chase. Hughes coming up to the half hour. England leading by 1-0, scored by Peter Barnes. Pinter. And a free kick for a foul by Trevor Francis on the Hungarian midfield, number 10. Brooking going in there a little hard, and I'm bound to say when the ball had gone as well. Quite right, a free kick to Hungary. Pinter with it, switching it to Tote. Nyilisi, beaten by Phil Neal. Flicked on there for Francis, and overhead. Nagy. Nyilisi. And Emlyn Hughes to Trevor Brooking. Played in for Brooking. Keegan again away down the left. But Wilkins had troubles, and England get a free kick. Ray Wilkins, 21 years old. He's got ahead of a 31-year-old, though. Here's Barnes. Now Wilkins again. What about that for a pass? If Barnes can get on the end of it, well, he's forced the Hungarians into conceding a corner. Brooking will take. Watson and Neal both coming up. Francis on the goal line. Keegan's in there. Barnes just outside the area. So Brooking swinging it in again. And a good catch though by Gujdar. And in fact it's a free kick for the Hungarians. It must have been an unfair challenge, I think, by Kevin Keegan as that corner came in. This is Tote. Stopped by Watson. Keegan in there, it's running for Brooking. Francis wants it. And Barnes has got it. Taking on Torok. Sweeping past him beautifully there. What a good cross towards Keegan. And they've not got it away yet. Now they've got it safe. And he's given a penalty. Well, there's the cross coming in. It must have been handball there by Tote. That's the only solution I can give, but it's a penalty that England have got, and Phil Neal is the man with the responsibility of taking it, and with a chance with 32 minutes gone to put England 2 into the lead. 2-0. Ice-cool penalty taking again, perfection itself, even though the keeper moved by Phil Neal. See how the keeper moves before the ball is struck. But that doesn't deter Phil Neal, and it's 2-0 for England. Scored against Northern Ireland here last Tuesday. Not from the penalty spot. And England moving smoothly towards another win. Nyilisi hustled from behind unfairly by Phil Neal. Hungarians who have this massive task in Argentina in Group 1 against Argentina, Italy and France. Their first match in the tournament, in fact, is against the host nation Argentina. And it's a corner for them. And I don't think the task on that night is going to be any more difficult than they faced in the opening 33 minutes or so here at Wembley tonight. An England side that really has gone for their throats, and quite deservedly is 2 up. Fazekas with the corner, punched away but not very far. Tote lobbing it back again there toward Nyilisi, did well, and Shilton eventually gets possession. And a long clearance now towards Keegan. But Kocsis, Brooking going in. Fazekas again. Nyilisi all the way, surely. Might be it. And in the end, out of that morass, that muddle, England get a free kick. Nyilisi. Mills for England. The gap is there, and Mick Mills is determined to exploit it. Just look at him go. Played wide for Peter Barnes, and inside now for Keegan. Oh, Barnes was dumped to the ground after he played that ball. Here's Mills by Nyilisi. But Barnes is there again. Mills now for Ray Wilkins. Cut out though by Tote. And now Nagy. This is Torocsik. No sign of him murdering Dave Watson on the ground yet, although he gets a free kick there from the big Manchester City number 5. Pinter. Hungarians have pushed 1 or 2 in there. Nyilisi beaten in the air by Watson. Francis playing it on. Keegan's onside. 1 against 1. Can Keegan beat the keeper? Oh no, he can't, but it's a free kick. A tremendous break by Keegan and a free kick for England just outside the Hungarian penalty area. The Hungarian keeper coming outside his area. That's why he was penalised. The free kick is about to be taken. Keegan's on his way. And Gujdar coming out to concede this free kick. Brooking with it. Watson on the far side. Headed in again towards Francis. 3-0. And Trevor Francis has delivered the goods. And England are 3 into the lead. Dave Watson a hand in it again. And Trevor Francis ahead. And England 3 to the good. Brooking's free kick. That's 2 goals Dave Watson has made. And Trevor Francis' second goal in 11 caps for England. Well, they've got to stop him, and they have. Tote turning it back for Nagy. That's an England throw. It's Hughes. Brooking. Brought down, free kick. Brooking and Wilkins over this free kick for England. A little chip by Brooking, but well, Keegan made something out of it. He shouldn't have been allowed to, but he did. Now Coppell. Again, Keegan turning it back for Brooking. Can he turn it in as well? No, he can't. The keeper's down. Gujdar. Csapo. Torok. And now for the number 9, Torocsik. He battled away there, but really there was no shot on for him. Hughes. Nyilisi. Soft little touch there for Torocsik. Nyilisi again. Plays it at the pace he wants to play it. Some nice smooth passing. Finding Torocsik. Brooking backing off. And now collecting from Wilkins. Keegan up there as well, but Brooking is going it alone. The short pass this time for Francis. Obstructed by Pinter, who really flew himself straight into the path of Trevor Francis, giving England the free kick. Wilkins. Keegan, nice touch again for Francis. Back heel not coming off. Pinter getting the better of Keegan. Nyilisi and Mills. Hughes. Wilkins. Coppell. Greenhoff, who's on for Dave Watson, who's got a slight groin strain, we understand. Not that you've noticed that in the first half of the way he played with those headers that made 2 of the goals for England, and Brooking putting it behind for the goal kick. Nyilisi. And now Hughes, the ball won by Coppell. Wilkins playing it wide for Barnes. No obstruction there. Tote claiming that Barnes was all over him. Wilkins. Kocsis away. Todt finding Zombori. And now it's Torok. Ball is over for a goal. Well, the linesman was signalling goal kick. The referee said a corner. And Csapo, the substitute, with the corner for Hungary. Not a very good one. Cut out by Coppell, and here's Brooking again. That's a foul by Torocsik. Greenhoff. Francis trying to chest that down, but not succeeding. But the Hungarians' passing's all over the place at the moment, but it's Nagy on the ball for them now. Wilkins trying to get Francis away again, and Francis is away. Got Keegan waiting in the middle. That'll be a little too deep for Keegan, and Torok will be able to turn and get that away at his ease, except that he's given it away now to Brooking. That's no problem either. Goal kick. Hungarians looking very, very untidy in places, and really on this form don't look a side that will make any sort of impact in Argentina. Maybe it's also a fact they've been cut to ribbons by this England attack tonight as well. Here's Hughes. Keegan. And Torocsik, I think, penalised for a foul with the ball away from him on McMills. Well, Torocsik, the number 9, has been guilty of one or two little indiscretions indeed in this second half as well, and this is the moment coming up now as the ball goes in there. Mills gets it away. Now, well, maybe it was just an awkward fall by McMills. Maybe on that occasion I was unfair to Torocsik. In any case, it's a free kick, though, for England, which Hughes will take. Nyilisi wanted all the time in the world there, and Brooking wasn't going to allow him that. It's with Barnes, played inside now for Ray Wilkins. Hughes, Keegan's touch. Neal, now Coppell. Can he get past Todt? Well, he's got a corner. Well, no big Dave Watson to come up in this second half. He's got this slight groin strain, but Brian Greenhoff, his substitute, is up in that Hungarian penalty area. Fisted away, but not very far. Brooking trying to turn it back again. It might go anywhere. Keegan now trying to find Greenhoff, or rather Peter Barnes. Barnes just a little lightweight there, quite easily shrugged off that ball by Torok. Now Nyilisi. Well, Barnes might get it back, and indeed has got it back again. Now it's with Brooking. Around the place at the moment, the Hungarians. It's unbelievable. Now Coppell with a shot, and the keeper with a save. They really look all over the place at the moment, the Hungarians, and I suppose there'll be plenty of people watching tonight saying if only England were going to the World Cup, but alas, you have to win the matches that matter, and in the last couple of years England failed to do that, and Hungary most certainly did it. And here they come again, Hungary now. It's a corner off McMills. Zombori's cross. Well, it will be good for England to keep a clean sheet. Csapo with the corner for Hungary. That's a better looking one. Hughes getting it away. And now it's with Coppell. A little touch this time for Brooking. Really got back into his stride in this game, Brooking, and Coppell making a tremendous run. And Kocsis sweeping beautifully across that Hungarian defence to come in and get in his challenge. And a throw for England. Great run though by little Steve Coppell. Brooking with the throw. Wilkins. Keegan. Oh, what a bit of play by Keegan. And now for Francis, hit first time there towards Barnes, but Tote was there. Nice bit of play in and around that Hungarian box though by the England men coming forward. Here's Tote again, number 4. Zombori. Nyilisi. Torok. Zombori again, but the ball cut out again by Trevor Brooking. The ball for Trevor Francis. Certainly Francis and Keegan have combined so well tonight. Coppell to Keegan. Delicate little chip there if Francis can gather. Kocsis is there for Hungary. Well, there was a great Kocsis played in the 1953 Hungarian side. Sandor Kocsis. But the present Hungarians on this form look a pale imitation of their great side of 1953. Mills with the throw for England. Keegan. Mills hitting it deep and over, and a goal kick. Nyilisi, yes, a foul by Brooking. Again, a good spot by the referee. Pinter. Zombori. To Nagy. That rolling gait of the number 18 Nagy, very reminiscent of Dennis Tuett's run, but Greenhoff got that one away from him. And Barnes playing it through again for Kevin Keegan. He tried to turn it inside, but here's the number 6 Kereki. Csapo. Swift challenge by Neal, and an unfair one according to Monsieur Vigliani. Free kick to Hungary. Half an hour to go now. Pinter for Hungary. England still leading with those 3 first half goals. Played in this time for Torocsik. Now for Pinter. Poor pass. And Coppell battling away and winning it, finding Mills. Neal to Greenhoff. Back to Phil Neal. Pinter's header. Must say Pinter seems to cover an enormous amount of ground for Hungary. Tote in for Torocsik. And a good stop again by Greenhoff, and here's Brooking, eager for that ball again. Nice pass this time for Peter Barnes. Francis diving in there, and I think catching Tote's boot in the face. It's a free kick for England. Neal with the kick. A chip in there towards Keegan. Kocsis. And now Tote to Pinter. Nyilisi, slipping Coppell. Torocsik. Nyilisi. It might come from Torocsik yet, but Mills is there. Csapo's there. Torocsik playing it across the goal again. And a beautiful goal for Hungary. Scored by Nagy. Taken beautifully. Well, from behind the goal, certainly Laszlo Nagy, when the chance came his way, the angle wasn't all that good, but his aim was absolutely sure. Past Peter Shilton, 3-1. Greenhoff, Francis. Well, it looked in that little spell in that second half as though England maybe lost their appetite a little bit after those 3 goals in the first half. That might renew it now that Nagy has restored Hungary's pride a little bit at any rate. Pinter, always on the move. In for Nagy again, the man who scored it. Now Coppell. Wilkins. Brooking. Greenhoff. Hughes. Barnes. Oh. Through the legs of Torok, but here's Csapo very quickly on the scene. Torocsik wide to his right. Hughes battling to get there as well. And in for Csapo, played back again, Nyilisi, and it needed a save, and it could so easily have been a second goal for Hungary. Nyilisi there might have struck that more firmly. He tried to guide it in. As we see it now from behind the goal, the ball played back here for Nyilisi and saved by Shilton. While you're away there, Keegan was brought down, giving England a free kick. Well, it could so easily have been 3-2. Wilkins. Keegan, yes, half tripped. Well, the referee I thought was whistling, but he said in fact play on. I think it must have been that whistle in the crowd again. But England still on the attack with Coppell. Oh, it is a free kick. Here's Neal, hitting it well, and Greenhoff was very nearly in there to finish it off. Instead, it's a goal kick for Hungary. Really hammered in low there by Phil Neal, and you'll see how close Brian Greenhoff just wanted that touch. Now Keegan, touched in, but straight at the keeper. Zombori. Torocsik. Well taken though by Coppell for England. Playing it for Greenhoff. Now for Brooking. Back for Greenhoff. Wilkins. Here's Brooking. Just reaching out and finding McMills. Barnes calling for it, but he's fairly closely watched though by Torok. Played in again there towards Trevor Francis, and he couldn't quite guide it back for Brooking, who was coming in. Greenhoff, Francis, touch beautifully finding McMills, and turn for Peter Barnes. Now will he take him on? Nope. He's still got plastered to the floor though, and Keegan trying to get rid of his man. There's one bad challenge after another coming from the Hungarians at the moment. Barnes was down one moment, then Keegan the next, right on the edge of the box. And a free kick for England, which could be an interesting position. Just a couple of yards outside the penalty area. This was the challenge that did it. And this is the situation now, with 4 men in the Hungarian wall. Now will Brooking try and float it beyond the wall, or will it be a short one to Ray Wilkins to hammer in off the wall for the corner? Brooking with the corner. Greenhoff has come up for this one, coming in towards it, and it's a Hungarian who gets it away for surely another corner. It must have been a push, it must be a free kick. Certainly can't be a goal kick. Neal doing well. Wilkins also doing well. Coppell losing the ball there to Torocsik now. Hughes backing away. Csapo making a run. Now Pinter. Challenged by Brooking, no foul. Brian Greenhoff bringing it away for England. The long ball hoisted forward for Keegan to chase. Now can Keegan get the better of Torok? Time to weigh up his cross. A long one. He'd spotted Wilkins coming up. And Wilkins, what a good shot. What a beautiful piece of football. Combination between Wilkins there and Kevin Keegan. Back to the keeper. Keegan's long pass, and the most difficult skill of all, this volley. And he's beautifully on target with it, forcing a save out of the keeper. Zombori to Nagy. Neal there for England. Back with Shilton. Just over 20 minutes to go. And the crowd, I think, looking for another burst from England to send them home really happy. 3 goals in the first half. The Hungarians have come back with this one in the second. Mills for England. I think the referee indicating it was a shove on the back of Mick Mills. It should be a free kick for England. Hughes. Keegan touching it on for Brooking. Brooking read that well, going all the way and not finding the shot to finish it all off. Claiming it was his ankles were touched as he was about to shoot. Again, a lovely piece of play by Keegan, shielding that ball well and feeding it for Brooking as he ran through. Now this a fall for Nyilisi, who might have scored a second goal, but that one didn't quite fall for Nagy. And England warming up, whether it's Tony Currie on the other side warming up for England. But it's Hungary stopped that time by Brian Greenhoff. Yes, Tony Currie warming up. Oh, what a great save by Shilton. Well, they're really beginning to fire in a few shots now, the Hungarians. And that one from Torocsik could so easily have been another goal. Csapo with the corner now. And England at this moment just a little bit under pressure. Here's Nagy. Crossing again there towards Nyilisi. It's a goal kick. This Wembley crowd willing England to score a 4th goal now. Neal, Coppell, Trevor Francis. Oh, Hunt down there by Pinter. Well, the Hungarians were saying earlier today that they were just a little worried about the physical aspect of England's play. I think the boot is on the other foot. Wilkins, short pass played back again. Coppell playing it in there. Keegan trying to get up there and get to the ball, but pushing down on the number 4, Tote. Nyilisi. Wide again, and in this time for Torocsik. I think it's Steve Coppell who may come off. And a good save again by Shilton from the number 6, Kereki, the sweeper, who's been forward once or twice now in this second half. Keegan up there. And we're waiting now to bring on Tony Currie on the far side, but it's Csapo for Hungary. Played in again for Torocsik. Greenhoff's gone right with him, and Torocsik in fact picks up the ball and throws it at the referee. Felt he should have had a penalty there. And it's Steve Coppell now who's going off, and Tony Currie is coming on. Steve Coppell, the hero of Hampden, with a goal that beat Scotland. He's going off, and it's Tony Currie then. Well, he's had a brilliant end of the season, Tony Currie. Tremendous game here against Brazil. Good form in the home internationals. That sparkling goal against Wales, of course. Francis. Nyilisi. Tote. And here's Csapo, or rather Nagy. Zombori, the long ball forward. Shilton judging it well. Lost their momentum just a little bit in the second half, England. Here's Wilkins. And it was some pretty heady stuff in that first half that was hard to emulate for another 45 minutes. Greenhoff sticking it forward again for Trevor Francis. This time he's got the better of Pinter. Can he get a cross in? That's a useful looking one. The goalkeeper will have to come, and he does. He's shown himself to be pretty good on one or two of those crosses tonight. Gujdar. Quarter of an hour to go. Nyilisi. Greenhoff. Wilkins. Francis fell nicely for him. Keegan's up there supporting him. Pinter's after him. That's a good shot. A beautiful piece of play by Francis. Gathering pace as he went, and he found a really testing shot at the end of it. Zombori, number 5. Good challenge again by Brian Greenhoff, though. Currie trying to get on this action. Sold a lovely little dummy on Nyilisi there. It's with Francis again. Played for Wilkins. Lost his footing there and lost the ball to Torocsik. And Torocsik going on with Nagy supporting him. And Hughes on the ground getting it away. Greenhoff's touch. And Currie. Neal to Wilkins. Brooking. Francis is up there with him as well. Currie. Played for Brooking. Foul on Keegan. Kereki, the sweeper. England not getting quite so many men, it seems, into the box in the second half as they did in the first. But now they've got 4 up with Greenhoff in there as well. And Brooking lifting this cross in, too high for Keegan, and that'll go off Torok for a corner to England. About 12 or 13 minutes left. And really for England to stamp their new style on this game, they do need this 4th goal, one in the second half as well, as Barnes takes this corner. Mills finding Currie. Now Currie turning it back again. Keegan is right up there, and Barnes might just lift it back in. That's a nice little cross by Peter Barnes, tested the keeper. Well, Neal playing that wide, and it's Nagy playing it in for Torocsik. Nagy again. Zombori. Nyilisi. Very nearly a nice little pass that very nearly found Torocsik. Brooking, that's a beautiful pass that did find Wilkins. Now he's trying to get inside the full-back for Francis, who didn't quite spot it quickly enough. And Tote can quite easily find his number 3, Kocsis. This is the 11th meeting between England and Hungary. The score really standing at 5-5 in terms of wins at the moment. There's never been a draw between them. Although it should be added that England's 4 of England's 5 wins were before the Second World War. Only once since the war have we beaten the Hungarians. That was 1965 with that Jimmy Greaves goal. But England now are a matter of 11 minutes away from getting another victory. Keegan, foul there. Not for the challenge on Keegan, for something that Nyilisi did off the ball. Keegan with the kick, now Wilkins. Now Brooking. Some good stuff from Brooking tonight. And a throw for England. He's really attacked that midfield tonight, Trevor Brooking. He's come forward with a lot of pace and a lot of invention. And now it's Barnes with the throw. That was a bad one, though. Now, can Francis make something of it? Another England throw. Maybe Barnes will produce a better one this time. Brooking knocking it on for Currie, who can hit one. Oh, and a goal by Tony Currie! Well, not as spectacular as his one against Wales at Hampden Park, but a good one for all that. And indeed, the keeper, I think we'll see, got his hands to it, as Currie delighted to whack that one in. Yes, Gujdar just got his hand to it, but he couldn't stop it. There was plenty of venom in that shot from Tony Currie. See it again. England 4-1 into the lead. Tony Currie the scorer. For Brian Greenhoff. Now the crowd are booing, but that's silly because that has to be a yellow card for this sort of thing. How can it not be? Could even have been worse. So a free kick for Hungary. Floated in there. Nyilisi tried to get in. And Greenhoff, the man who conceded the free kick, bringing it away. What a thumping pass. Except that it falls to a Hungarian. Pinter, and now Torok. 5 minutes to go. Csapo trying to play it in for Nagy, and Brian Greenhoff playing it away into touch. Nyilisi looking around, finding Pinter, flicking it wide to the far side where Tote is waiting, the number 4. Stopped by Currie. Torocsik. Nice little cross by him, and it's McMills who got it away. That could easily have been problems for England. It might still be. A shot on the turn by the sweeper Kereki. Goal kick. What a lovely ball by Brooking, and the keeper right out of his 18-yard area. Tote. Stopped by Neal. 4 minutes left. Pinter with this free kick for Hungary. Nagy, man who scored the Hungarian goal, Nyilisi. Will it be another one? No, stopped by Hughes. Torok, the adventurous fullback, doing a Barnes on Barnes, but it's a goal kick. Greenhoff. The last formalities now as we come to, what, 2.5 minutes to go, unless England can conjure up another goal. And here's Greenhoff in search of just that, finding Brooking, who's had a marvellous match for England. Neal. Keegan. Ball out of play, and a throw to England. The Hungarians not happy with it. They kick the ball towards the linesman. Cry of champions going up all around Wembley. Certainly it's been a champion performance by England tonight, particularly in the first half when they scored those 3 goals in the opening 37 minutes. Greenhoff, Brooking, Currie, and who scored the 4th. And the man who was looking for the 5th. Csapo. That could be played back into trouble. Except that it's Pinter, who's kept going better than most in this Hungarian side tonight. Kocsis. Tote. A throw to Hungary. But not from there, I think. I make it we're in the last minute. England leading 4-1. Free kick quickly taken. Francis. Keegan. Oh, that's a free kick. He's taken some punishment tonight, Kevin Keegan. I don't think he's ever had the ball without somebody shunting into the back of him. And here's Tony Currie again. The crowd wondering if he can produce another goal. Keegan trying to get a 1-2 going with him. Referee looking at his watch. Torok. And certainly Ron Greenwood's men of 1978 have helped to pay off an old score of 25 years ago. The England side of the 1950s, twice heavily beaten by the Hungarians in 53 and 54. with a vintage performance tonight that promises so much for the future, and it's not over tonight yet as Keegan finds Wilkins, played on again for Mick Mills right in there, but stopped right at the end by Kocsis, and it's a corner for England. Referee again looking hard at the watch. I think there's not going to be more than a few seconds now. We've played about 45 seconds of injury time. Barnes with the corner. A lot of men going in, and will it come to Currie? No, it won't. But Currie is determined to fight back and get it again. This time for Francis. Back for Currie. Again a look at the referee's watch as he floats in that cross again towards Keegan. And now it's all over. A fine victory by England, with those goals by Peter Barnes, by Phil Neal from the penalty spot, and Trevor Francis, and then by Tony Currie in the second half, with Nagy having got the lonely reply for Hungary. Delight in this huge Wembley crowd, and why not? It's been a marvellous England performance, and certainly it's Ron Greenwood is the man who we must look upon now as the man who has helped to restore pride for England in their national side. There's Ron Greenwood, the architect of it all over these last few months. 9 games he's had now as the England manager, and only one has been lost, and that against the world champions West Germany. Ron Greenwood should take the bow along with his England players tonight, who've come here and have beaten Hungary, who are on their way to Argentina, by 4 goals to 1. So we take a break now, and